like and subscribe.
Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? All right, let's see. No, shut up. Shut up. Don't do that. Lay down. Lay down. Come on. Lay down. Oh. Yo, what up, Sodrol? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Been a minute since I've seen you. I am hella late. Like, hella late. Because yesterday I was not able to stream because the night before I got home at like 1 p.m., slept at 2 p.m. and woke up at 6. Oh no, I said it wrong. I got home at 1 a.m. like at night. Didn't fall asleep until like 2 and had to wake up at 6. So my head was all kinds of messed up yesterday, so I had to go to bed very early. And TCB for some fucking reason decided to drop on a like really early on a Thursday. Like for the first time in God knows how long. Yo, Jay, what up? What up? Just one day late? Yeah. Yeah, for some fucking reason TCB decided to just release it very early on a Thursday. Not sure why, not sure for what reason, but they did. On the one day, like it was 2 hours after I announced that I was not gonna faster this week. Fuck them. Every single fucking week, no news whatsoever at all, no announcements, no updates on the ETA. Dropping hell like 1 day late, sometimes even 2 days late. And then this week, for some reason, hella early. Like the one time I announced that I was not going to be able to stream on a Thursday, like 2 or 3 hours later, they were like, "Nah, we're dropping today." Okay, you're gonna be Leo, come on, behave, go to sleep, go to sleep. You're annoying me. Go to sleep. Nope, behave. Being a brat right now. Good girl. There you go. 4 or 5 months. Yeah, it's I was really fucking annoyed yesterday. Like I was actually pissed. But yeah. Of course, if you guys haven't,
Like and subscribe.
you know what to do. Like and subscribe. And I guess the one upside is that I know absolutely nothing. Haven't seen the chapter title, haven't seen any thumbnails, haven't seen any spoiler reels on Instagram. Nope, nothing on Reddit. Managed to just stay completely clean. I know absolutely nothing. I'm gonna assume we are going to see what Zoro's master plan is. And like I said on stream last week, I thought about it for a little bit, and the only conclusion I could come to was Zoro cutting the 8th branch. That would be a new feat for him. Because last stream I said that maybe the branch is as big as Onigoshima's horn, but no, I was way off. No, that made no sense. The branch should be like much bigger. I think the branch should be. It's hard to gauge like how big it is, but definitely much bigger than Onigoshima's horn. That's 100% sure. Will I be right or will I be wrong? Only one way to find out. I think we'll just pull up the chapter. Let me first switch to appropriate music. Switch to One Piece. There we go. Switch scenes. All right. The chapter. Ooh, okay. I like the title name. A generation of warriors. So let's see, let's pull it up. Oh, okay, so fucking ads. A generation of warriors, and we see Usopp. Oh, is this happening? No, 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 do not do this to me. Do not, please. No, 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 no. No, this is not good. This is not good. Hold up. Just bear with me for a second. Let me switch back. Because this will be bad news if it doesn't work again. Because I had it. Okay, thank God. Okay. Okay, so it started up. Okay, good. It's working. Okay, let's go. Although, why is it not zooming? Come on, work with me. Okay, this is annoying. Like, I'm not able to zoom right now. Can I zoom in on YouTube? No. Okay. You know what? Let me try one more. Just one more thing. Close the entire browser. Do it like this. Just bear with me, guys. In the meantime, you could obviously
Like and subscribe.
do that. Okay, nothing is working right now. This is great. Okay, music's back on. Okay, these fucking ads are really, really annoying. Okay, this is not good. Oh, wait, I think I know what's wrong here. Oh, thank fuck, it works. Oh my God, I got it to work. I got it to work. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Just one more thing. Stream's probably gonna be laggy for a bit, so bear with me. So apparently, like, the Logitech software app thing had an update, and I had to reset some things. My apologies. Okay, here goes. Okay, I can zoom. Let's go. A generation of warriors, and we see Usopp with a beetle flying in the background, with something that looks like honey on his nose. Chopper climbing a tree. Okay, a pot of honey. We see a book with Hoboshika Kabutomosu. Okay, Kabuto means beetle. Cover quest by Saito. Usopp covering his nose with honey as to lure to catch rhinoceros beetle. Okay, fair. Fair. So, what does Oda have to tell us this week? Note that you're all really enjoying Kuso Megane's TikTok content. Okay, me too. They're great. Huh. Interesting. Not sure who that is, but fair enough. Okay, damn. What a panel to start with. Kill Jarul! The demonic army advances. So you have Jarul with 3 of his guards. Oh, that does not look good. See Dorian Brogy. And so far we can see 2 other giants beside them. No, there's definitely a third one. And a 4th one. There's a trident behind over here. There's a 4th one over here. No, okay. Not good. Brogy. It's unthinkable to see you like this. What's this plan of yours, Roronoa Zoro? Okay, that's... I'm assuming Hajruden saying that. First things first. Is it okay if I cut those guys down? I mean, I would say so, because... that's what they would have wanted. It is, says Hajruden. But we're up against the entire giant warrior crew. Saving Elder Jarul is our top priority. But these warriors have all earned our respect. Try to spare their pride at least. I mean, fair point, but... being in that state is much worse for their pride than being beaten. Hajruden, Sansen! We've been spotted. Don't let them surround us. Okay, so there's... interesting. So, unlike rocks... Unlike rocks, they are actually able to, like, just talk like that. And they seem to be recognizing others. Meanwhile, rocks had to use... or it seemed he was like... his only option was to use the voice of all things. Strange. Oh, did you finish our quest to unite all of the giants of the world? Yeah, right. By now, they have to know that's never going to happen. Zugyagyagyaga. Okay. Mocking their goal, and it's like, alright, fair. It's all game. It's all game, Zoro. Go for it, Roronoa. Both of them. Okay, brothers even. Okay. Okay, brothers, you got it. They're behind the kill Jarul. Yeah. Okay, brothers, you got it. Jumps off of Hajruden's shoulder. I see. You won't get trapped between them if you approach them from above. Digaga, clever move. Okay, so we see I think an aerial view, like from Zoro's POV. It looks like. Stanson, let's circle around them from the sides. Roger that, Hajruden. Ooh. Okay, so Zoro going full. Come on, zoom. Zoro going full Super Mario, hopping from one head to another. Oh. It's way up to... yeah, that means hell of a jump. And they are like twice the size of Hajruden, so that is a hell of a jump. Above us, that puny human. Santoryu. Okay, we see a little bit of hockey on his swords. Well, I mean, there's armored hockey, like they're all black, but there's a streak of maybe. Oh yeah, that's Enma and Wado from his mouth, both emanating some what looks like Conqueror's hockey. Okay, we see 5 slashes. So, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. There's 5 giants around, like surrounding him, sort of. Crossing of the 6 paths. Okay, and even more Conqueror's hockey. Nice. And they all get cut up. And if I'm not wrong, like this, like the clouds, if you want to call it that, around Zoro, that might suggest that he just like used up his actual Conqueror's hockey, like not infusion, but just like the basic one. Because we see black streaks, and that looks like some sort of energy surrounding him. The giants cut up. That's Roronoa for you. Zoro. Oh, Dorian. Okay. Roronoa. So he just moves straight to Dorian Brogy. Hold up. There's some weird shit going on. Dory! Brogy! Unbelievable. Huh? Okay. So that pose, like this, it sort of looks like the tiger hunt, I think, if I'm not wrong. No, not the tiger hunt. Like the very, very fast one. I remember him using it against Kaku to like speed blitz him, and it's hard to tell what he did. Like, smash it. Did he launch himself down? So as Dory and Brogy go for an attack, Zoro, I guess, smashes the air, launching himself down. Oh, okay, Zoro, actually, wow, I'm impressed. Impressed. Pretty simply brilliant yet, yeah. So he just made them hit each other. Use himself as bait. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. That is so unlike Zoro. Like that is not his way of fighting. And I wonder for what reason he chose to go for that approach. And neither of them are using Conqueror's Haki, so they're probably just gonna recover. Oh, Dory, Brogy. Wait, what? Wait, Zoro's shocked? That was his plan, right? Chiefs. Okay, so just a fuck ton of blood coming out of him. Brook. Covered in the arrow thing. Branch 8, Brook's location. And I guess he's like, just like crawling like a worm because he's completely wrapped up. Brook, still crawling. Princess Shur... Oh no. You hit the ground badly, you should expect a reaction. Wait, you think Zoro's reaction comes from the impact? I thought his reaction was a shock from seeing Dory and Brogy like actually cut each other. I didn't read that as him being shocked from the impact. Because he's... like, he's not going ouch, he's going, huh? So, Brook. Princess Shuri! You there! Are you Princess Shuri? And we see a emu-possessed Gunko. Honestly, the wings, the tail, and the trident just phenomenal. Like, amazing design. Like, really fits someone like Gunko. Like, just in general, like, Dory and Brogy look amazing with those wings and... like, I guess they have a tail too? Like, the actual dope designs. Looking. I can't see how you could possibly be her. I'm certain it's impossible. But it's hard to deny you're her spitting image. So I have to make sure. If Oda is trying to go for a redemption arc for Gunko. Unless the only way that could work is if Gunko this entire time, all the way back in God Valley, was a puppet, was like straight up being controlled by Emu. And like this Shura or whatever her name is, Shuri, this entire time for decades, has been absent, like dormant inside her body. It looks scary to the readers as well. I mean, they're ominous, that's for sure. Emu, still quiet. Even if you aren't the princess, surely you must be of her blood. If the princess were alive today, she will be nearing 80 by now. Of course, she wouldn't recognize me, given how much I've changed. Yeah, but there's a certain immortality factor at play, so... Like I said, the only way I can see a redemption arc for Gunko happening is if this entire time Gunko was just all Emu, like just a mindless puppet, nothing else. But that's not what we've seen in God Valley. That didn't seem like someone being controlled. And yet, those features, the blue hair. Oh, wait. Has it been confirmed that Gunko has blue hair? I don't remember. Actually, I've never considered what color her hair would be. And yet, those features, the blue hair, the mismatched eye color, and the connection to the Holy Land. Oh god. Plus, you're fond of my music too, aren't you? Every single detail is a perfect match. Princess Shuri. I had hoped I'd go the rest of my life without ever having to think about you. Okay. Okay, that's a say. Okay, I like that. I owe everything to the man whose life you took. My patriarchal princess. Yeah, from the official schedules. Have I seen them? Because it doesn't ring a bell, to be honest. I owed everything to the man whose life he took. My patriarchal princess. About a month ago. Okay, fair enough. So we've seen a small girl running after Brooke, fond of his music, connection to the Holy Land, and there's still the fact that Gunko, like I remember at the beginning, it was mentioned that Gunko was not a born celestial dragon. Calling for yeah. Like I just remember being mentioned that Gunko was not a born celestial dragon, but was given that title to her. Let's see where this goes. Gunko, are thy memories beginning to return? Okay, that's ominous. Emu from within. So essentially Brooke, all wrapped up, unable to move, crawled all that way just to tell her, hey yo, fuck you. And her eye's back. Brooke, you have to run. Is Gunko the one saying that? Huh? Look, it's wiggling. So the arrows by the kids is wiggling. And it looks like the arrows are loosening around Brooke. I'm free! He said he was once a royal convoy. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I do remember that. That means she's from royal family, similar to. No, I get that, but because we're getting. This is the second time that we've gotten something contradicting. Because at the beginning, like I said, Gunko was mentioned. It was said that Gunko was recruited to be a holy knight or a celestial dragon in general. And so she was not a born celestial dragon. And if that's the case, if Gunko was like just a regular royal, framing that as with like ties to the Holy Land is kind of like you wouldn't say that about Cobra and Vivi. Like you wouldn't describe them as having ties to the Holy Land, even though like they can participate in the reverie. Yeah, similar to Harold, exactly. Gunko, thou attemptest to move on thy own will. Brooke, And of course, with Gunko, it's not Domi Reversi, it's a Deep Sea Covenant. Rah! Okay, the wings seem to be getting deformed. Conqueror's Haki emanating. Drat! My leg got stuck again. Why did you tell me to run? I came to settle this matter. Now, who are you? Glare. Okay, with that... with that, the hat looking like that, that's just Jotaro. She's the only one we've seen with in the flower. Exactly, so ties to... But like, doesn't seem like she was born into that. But why is Gunko the only one who was with Imu, like in the flower room? Shut thy mouth. Okay, Brooke. Okay. Imu goes for a stab or a thrust with a trident. Brooke using a shield, blocking. Who art thou to Gunko? So the first person to ever talk to Imu, like from the Straw Hats, is Brooke. Just had that realize. Oh, that's okay. That's a. Huh. Shut thy mouth. Who art thou to Gunko? Branch 8, Usopp's group. Woo, we're finally free. My mind powers really did the trick. You see? Those arrows came loose for a moment. What happened? Says Jinbei. Is that Usopp's Conqueror's Haki? Is this the high the Usopp fans have to ride off from now until the end of the series? No black lightning, but black squibbles. Surprisingly, Vivi and Gunko have blue hair. I was thinking about that. Is it some kind of fetish or something? Oh, okay. I did not think about it that way, but I did connect the dots that both Gunko and Vivi have blue hair. But I didn't think about it that way. But in a way, that would not surprise me, to be honest. Because whatever it is Imu had with Lily way back, we're assuming Lily has blue hair. And I guess Imu finally found someone who's like willing to obey, who has blue hair, and used Gunko as a replacement. Robin, still covered in the thorns. Robin's restraints are different. We have to get these thorns off her. Forget me, Nami. Focus on the children. I saw a single slip. I saw Angie slip away earlier, but I doubt she'll make it in time. West Village is way too far. Nami Swan! Sanji-kun. Okay, we're here. Branch 8 near West Village. Gihahaha, keep moving, you brats. The finish line is just over there. You're one of the demons Elder Jarul mentioned, aren't you? We'll make you pay for this. Elbaf is really strong. You'll see. So Kotlin showing more balls than we got his name. Damn, how did I forget his name? The man I shit talked the most in the entire series. Moron. Look at him all cocky. We know all about how strong giants are. That's why we're after you. You're Gabon's kid, right? I'd shut up and unwrap these thorns off if I were you. Sommers! God damn it, Sommers. Sin shithead. That works. Oh, hold up. What up, Zach the Third? Chat is being a bit weird. Okay, there it goes. No, there it is. Now it works. What up? Hi, man. Welcome to the stream. And of course, do not forget to... Oh! One misclick. Damn, I accidentally... Okay. One misclick. Damn. Yeah, Brooke blocking. I ain't see shit. So yeah, Sommers. Yeah, let us go. I dare you to face us like a warrior. Yeah, you're a real hoot. It's way too late for that. Look, I can already see the harbor. Say goodbye to your homeland. This is the last time you'll ever see it. What? No way. We don't ever see Ma and Pa again? I don't want that. Someone help us. Hello, Great One. Gillingham and I are about to complete our task. I'm dying to go home already, but do you have any more bidding for me to attend to first? Colin, Ylva, Olaf. How'd they get here? Weren't the dream demons meant to stop them? Mommy! It's my mom and the others. Grandpa Oimo. Wait, what? Oimo is a grandpa? Okay, I did not know that. Wait, above you. Watch out. Is that Nika? Oh, it's Nika, the god of destruction. It is Nika. Mom, everyone, run. From this Nika? From this Nika? Don't be silly. You're underestimating us. We come from a generation of warriors. And they cut him up. They're so strong. Nika, glaring. Hey guys, the kids are there. We won't make it in time. We won't make it even if we sprint. So Nika just... No, are we? No way. Are we all? Okay. I know that pose. Let's do it, Goldberg. Right. 2 generals. Wait, let me join in. Okay, so he's... Okay. I'll save you, little bro. Are we really? 3 generals. Sovereignty. Gokoku. Sovereignty. Oh, God. The elbaf spear. The elbaf spear is so fucking dope. The elbaf spear is so dope. It's nowhere near as in. It's nowhere near as intense as when Big Mom and Kaido did it. Nowhere near as intense as when Dory and Brogy did it against Kid. But God, it's so dope. Gokoku. Sovereignty. Whoa! Then he falls down. Hey, back off before you crush. Eat shit, you sack of shit. And Nika crushes the ship. Is Luffy on crack? I mean, Gear 5 Luffy is Luffy on crack. The ship. Oh, shit. The game takes an unexpected turn. So now what? Tell me how amazing your plan was. Okay, let's all take bets. Who is going to neck diff him next? We've seen him getting neck diffed by Robin. We've seen him getting neck diffed by Gabon. See him getting neck diffed by Rayleigh. Who's next? Imagine Emu beat the shit out of Summers for that. Nah, I don't want that. I don't want that. Because we've had the same with Saturn. Emu punishing Saturn for failing. And it just didn't have the same satisfaction. Like, I want one of the good guys to, like, do it. This point on the sad Summers isn't the best Summers? What do you mean the best Summers? Hey, come on, behave. Come on, get out of here. So, who will it be? Will it be... I know. But at least the one who I want. Jinbei. I want to see the Jinbei who fought Who's Who. I want to see that attitude from Jinbei against this fucker. Because remember, as strong as Who's Who is or was, Jinbei mid-diffed him. He's shit, so he... him being sad is good. What I... Oh, okay. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, I misread your... no, never mind. I misread your message. My bad. Yeah, disappointed at a sad song. Yeah, okay. I got you. So, who will it be? Who will beat the fuck out of Summers next? Not the Jinbei who carried goods in Egghead? Goods? Wait, you mean Zoro? I mean Jinbei could have mid-diffed Lucci too. I mean Zoro did, even though he stalled for whatever reason. Like there was no reason. Said it a lot of times. There was no reason for Zoro to stall Lucci if he was just able to beat him like that. Tony, Chopper, and Nami would avenge the... If that's the case, I want Chopper to go, like, arm point. Mega point equipment? I mean, Jinbei didn't really fight an Egghead, with the exception of just pushing away Lucci. So, okay, so, hold up. So, random question. Something we haven't seen. I mean, I know it's not a devil fruit. But since Haki is effective against these guys. Do you think it's possible that Sea Stone would be effective somehow? Yeah, because the whole arc is him carrying equipment up you. I mean, yeah, pretty much. But then again, I've said it throughout the entire arc. I kept saying it. Like the Gorosei were not a threat. Like if the Straw Hats went all out, that would have been a wash. Luffy was just goofing around the entire time. Neg diff or not low diff. Kizaru 3 times. Zoro, for whatever reason, was just stalling Lucci. Sanji. Honestly, no, hold up. The biggest challenge the Straw Hats had were the Seraphims in Egghead. Not the Gorosei, like, straight up. The Nami and that old Lin waits. Ah, right. And Chopper and Heavy Points. Or Usopp with a impact dial would be nice. But who's the most likely? That's the question. I mean, obviously the one who gives the most satisfying beatdowns is Luffy, but like it's not even close. But I don't think Luffy is gonna be wasted on Summers. Hold up. Usopp? Yeah, I actually mentioned that last week. Because they were stuck in the thorns, and I was like, Usopp, come on, you got a bag of plants. You're a plant specialist. Do something about it. I mean, I wouldn't honestly Usopp, if he's the one who takes down Summers, not mad at it. It was supposed to be a Usopp arc, but Brook came in surprisingly. I mean, it's not the first time that he did that. Because Wano was supposed to be Zoro's arc, and that never really paid off. Like, he didn't lead the samurai like he said he would. Of course, he got his moments against Kaido and King. That's for sure. Like he did shine, but not as much as we expected him to. Like throughout the entire arc. And Egghead with Vegapunk, you'd think that would have been Frankie's arc, but did not happen. Special attack, child abuse, murdering star. Yeah. Special attack, Epstein killer star. No, sorry about that. My friend is messaging me. Someone said Brook go handle Emu. Brook go. I mean he to be fair, he is handling Emu. I mean he blocked the attack. Velvet. Oh, okay, fair enough. I mean, yo, look as well. Damn. Already read the chapter, and now we're discussing who will be the next one to negative Sommers. Bro, the memes with Brokovska. Wait, there's memes? I mean, if you're in Discord, if you're in my Discord server, feel free to send them in the meme channel. Bro, I've slept with Big Mom. He did do, yeah. I mean, he did survive Big Mom in several ways, in more ways than one, I guess. Where do I find the link to? Okay, so let me just pull it up. Invite. Do it like that. Paste. There we go. Feel free to join. To anyone else in chat, if you're on Discord, feel free to join. We can just chat, whatever, do there. I try to update on my schedule as much as I can. Although this week was a horrible example because things have gotten a bit crazy this week. Just last minute things changed drastically. First thing, he didn't give a bone. Hey, nice. Lucas joined the server. Yeah, I got a One Piece meme channel, so feel free to post them there, and I'll just pull them up on the stream. I'm trying to remember the map. So they're close to the harbor. Who was the closest to the harbor? We have a map from last week. So the harbor is here. Oh no. Oh, oh no. Sommers is fucked. Sommers is absolutely fucked. The closest one to him is Zoro. Luffy's still down below. Usopp and company have just escaped their restraints. So Sommers right now is closest to the new giant pirate, like the new giant pirates, Ja Rule and company, and Zoro. I have a plan. I will jump on their heads until I get a one. I mean, honestly, you weren't here yet, but that plan from Zoro, I was not like. Have we seen Zoro ever like fight like that? Because that is so unlike him. Like, not in a bad way. It's just very unusual of him. Not necessarily this, like, because this definitely is his. This is his shit. Like when he's outsized, he just tends to like travel through midair and just take him down with one big slash. But this right here, what he did against Dory and Brogy, that is, I'm not used to that from him. Because I said it a lot of times, but Zoro is usually the one who would rather take the hit in order to like strike him back. But in this case, he's being very evasive, strategic, and just outsmarted them overall. Zora's team is handling Dory and Brogy, but Ripley and the other Giants phase are on the way to Summers. True, but it does... I mean, depends on what happens to Dory and Brogy from here on out. Like, if this is the end for them, in their current state, then Zora is free. But if they just regenerate, then yeah, he'll be here for a minute. Okay, let me open up Discord, because some things are being posted. Stream is gonna lag a little bit, so bear with me. Okay, let's see. Is Oda gonna cook for Frankie? I mean, action-wise, I'm not expecting too much. But there is the ancient lab. The ancient lab where Lilith and Bonnie are at. Wait. Where even is Frankie? Want to see the Iron Giant again. Last time we saw Frankie was with the mural, wasn't it? He hasn't... We haven't seen him face off against any of the Holy Knights. Or am I just misremembering once again? Okay, so that is... Okay. Luffy, can I stop joking now? I'm secretly Uncle Level Pirate. Like, I would not... I would not be mad at that, honestly. For really, like, yeah. This is not even an exaggeration. Although it's kind of funny that that is Gunko. Brooke. Still trying to decipher the mural, yeah. He's doing what Robin is supposed to be doing. Hold up. Do you think that's on purpose? That Oda just wrote him off for now? On purpose? Just think about it. He's a cyborg. He's mostly made out of metal. Would Summer's thorns even work on him? Because he doesn't have the weakness that he had pre-time skip where his back was still human. Like, on the front side, he could just tank anything, but on the back was his weakness. He doesn't have that anymore. Because he couldn't reach his back, obviously, to, like, transform it into a cyborg. So, essentially, Frankie could absolutely fucking destroy Summers. A chapter-long beatdown. 17 pages of nothing but Frankie beating the shit out of Summers. That would be material for chapter of the year. Yeah, that's what I'm baffling about. Last time we saw him was fighting Big Mom. Wait, hold on. That's what I'm baffled about. Last time we saw him fighting a Big Mom, Zeus, MMA, and then got split. MMA? Are you talking about Frankie or Brooke? It's suspicious that we didn't see Sanji this chapter. We just heard... Yeah. Wait, suspicious how, though? I mean, Sanji is very mobile, so he can just fly to wherever. So Oda can just place him on the checkboard wherever he wants to, wherever he's needed. Oda prioritizing Brooke over Usopp, Sanji, and Robin is crazy. I mean, is it really though? Brooke, unironically, was one of the MVPs of Whole Cake Island. Like when it comes to MVPs in Whole Cake Island, it was him, it was Brook and Katakuri. On Wano, I think he did some infiltration stuff with his spirit form. And on Onigashima, he did God's work by not letting CP0 take Robin. Even though he couldn't really fight. It was something. But I'm never mad at Brook Glaze at all. Like, Brook can be absolutely devastating. A Cloud with angry face using lightning strike against Frankie and what chapter was that? Because I definitely do. Because yeah, he was with, like, because Ripley was the one who showed him the mural. Which chapter was that? He talked about Nami, but Oda for some reason decided to not show him. Maybe he's having a change what happened after he talked to Gaban. Like, change what though? Like, what could have changed? Oh my god. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice the Conqueror's hockey. I thought it was just a regular spear trident thrust, but no. I don't mind Brook content, to be honest. My feelings are otherwise, but I'm still salty over Usopp being relevant. I mean, the entire crew hasn't really done much this entire arc. Because, I mean, it's something we, at least and I've seen others mention it. But on paper, what happened to the Straw Hats should not happen. But in order for the story to, like, I guess, move forward, Oda needed to nerf the Straw Hats and give the Holy Knights a W. Jinbei being captured by the Holy Knights just does not make sense at all. Not even close. And it's just the typical Straw Hat nerf at the beginning of the arc. Even though I guess now I would say we're maybe halfway through, depending on how long Oda wants to take it. But it's happened every time. Like in the Prisoner Mines, Luffy's attack not doing anything against Queen, like Queen just brushing his attack off like it was nothing. It's a typical beginning of arc Straw Hat nerf, whether it's Luffy or someone else. Don't know. That's why I'm being suspicious. I mean, don't see anything suspicious yet. And if I recall correctly, Sanji is carrying Gaban. Yeah, Sanji's carrying Gaban and Chopper. So Gaban and Chopper are landing right there by Nami's side, along with Sanji. We have seen more of Caribou's father this arc. I've seen Chopper. I mean, Chopper is. I mean, Chopper has been fairly active in Onigashima. Like, he stalled Queen, which is fair, nice. Chapter 1144. Let's see. That's all. Damn, that's okay. What the hell is that? What do you think it is? Okay, so yeah, it's the ancient lab, whatever that is. Lilith and Bonnie. Look out! What I found the most scary, thunder. Oh man, this is unreal. Wow, okay, so that really is the last we've seen of him. Like, he didn't get hit by the lightning, but he had to run off. Okay, fair. What the hell is that? Ripley? It's a Studio Ghibli reference. Don't worry about it. And then for a single panel. Oh, 11. Really? Okay. 1146. What did he do? Oh, nice. This is not this is not the what's it called? The volume cover, right? Cuz it's way too long to be a volume cover. Ah, right. Frankie, that's what he did. Took down the lightning cloud. Right. Just laser. Just pure common sense. Taking down a lightning cloud with a laser beam. I'll take it. So Frankie was last with Ripley. Ripley was hold up. Ripley was carrying Bonnie and Lilith. We've seen Ripley this chapter. And Frankie was not there. Nor Lilith, nor Bonnie. Okay, fair. Interesting. Ooh, okay. But then again, this could be still Frankie's arc, to be honest. Because that like the ancient lab is still there. Like that could be something Frankie could do. Whether it's an upgrade for him or just something else. Shut thy mouth, who art thou to Gunko? And he's just casually clashing with Emu. Oh man, okay. Laser beats Cloud. Kizaru, if that's possible, then all the books about physics need. Yeah. 48 as well? God damn it. Oh, that's not good. Okay, it's not gonna work. So we'll just do it like this. 1148. Oh, god damn it. Oh, okay, so the Rania chapter. This was such a good chapter with Rania. She was actually going to do it. All right, let's go. So Frankie with Ripley still. Right, and this is the chapter that Robin negdift Summers. Like she just palm thrusts him, grabs him, clutch, didn't work. So of course it didn't work, and what does she do? Like the smart woman she is, just ends him. And that was his only saving grace. Do this. Oh, no. I forgot it happened in the same chapter. It was the chapter where he got negative by both Robin and and Gavan. As someone that favorite Kizaru line? I mean, do I even have a favorite Kizaru line? As someone that grew up with the story Rania, got a name from this chapter version. Ah, nice. Scopper Gabon. That is the last time we've seen him. Okay, fair enough. I mean, this panel was drawn before we knew as much about him today. Someone who has been negdifted throughout his entire life. Supposedly going after the Water Pirates every single time and still getting negdifted. Does not have the right to look this smug. What kind of voice? Oh god, I hope it's not. I hope it's not too annoying. Like I think honestly, a deep voice would suit him. But God, I hope to God they don't give him like. I hope to God they don't give him like Treble's voice or something. Or Charlo's. Full Pika voice? I mean, it was funny on Pika, but... And how does he look this smug? Brooke casually clashing with Emu. Definitely a thing. Was not on my 2026 list, but for One Piece, but I'll take it. Something like Law's voice? Nah, his voice is too smooth. I mean, he looks like he smokes, so like someone with a smoker's voice would work on him. Like Law's voice is too soft and too smooth for him. Shut thy mouth, who art thou to Gonko? Man, imagine it's Brooke who will unlock Conqueror's Hockey instead of Usopp. The older version of Sabo's brother's voice. I know who you're talking about, but I don't remember what his voice sounds like. Like the one who wanted to sit on the throne during the reverie. But I don't remember his voice. I wonder if Brook used to fight with a shield before he became a pirate. I mean, if he was a knight, maybe. Like if he actually was a knight, could be. I'm so fascinated by how Imu's powers work. Like, it's all over the place. And so far, we've only learned about one limitation, and it's not really something you can abuse right away. And it looks like he knows how, at least. I would say, I mean, yeah. I mean, in general, it's not that... I would say it's not that difficult to, like, use a shield to protect, so you just hold it in front of you. But, like, he's doing it with one arm while still holding his sword. Stands up. Like, holding frame. Looking like he's keeping eye contact, so he's definitely, yeah, we might have experience with it. Titiri. Titiri. Excuse me. Excuse me. Like, if this is a prolonged fight, no, hold on. Why did Imu go for a physical attack? Why not just do what they did to Zebek? Against spares, you have the shield straight. The dude doesn't slide and hit around the shield. Oh, against spears, against spears. Oh, straight up, why is Imu going for a physical attack? Like, why use the trident? Not gonna use your weird tentacles. Not gonna use Gunko's arrows that seem to be undodgeable, unblockable. Loki and Luffy should be here by now. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's to be expected. Because Loki can just jump up instantly. Against a bigger weapon, you can angle the shield down to redirect attack to the ground. Fair enough. Okay, how long will this fight go on? Like between Brook and Emu? Oh, no, hold up. This is even crazier. It's not just that Brook is the first one to talk to Emu. He's the first one to fight against Emu. So Brook is also the first one... Okay, that's actually crazy. Brook is the first one to throw hands with a Yonko. And he's the first one to throw hands with Emu. I mean, he lost against Big Mom, obviously, but still. That shit was raw as fuck. And Gunko is, I would say, much, much, much weaker than Big Mom. The only thing is, like, the one thing is we have to, like, learn how to fight against Emu. Like, I still think there has to be more than just Conqueror's Haki. There has to be other ways. And I hope it involves creativity of some sort. Like in early One Piece, when you had to, like, find a counter to specific devil fruits, like how Luffy needed to use water against Crocodile, or rubber against lightning, which just happened to be coincidentally, but it was still a thing that mattered in the fight. So I hope something like that also can be used here against Emu. I want other Straw Hats to shine in cases like these. I don't want them to just be powerless and just get folded. Like, I don't want Conqueror's Haki to be the Super Saiyan of One Piece. So in Dragon Ball Z, what it came down to towards the end, it was just either you're a Super Saiyan or you're irrelevant. Don't get me wrong, Super Saiyans are cool. Like, it looks dope as fuck. It's a dope transformation. But if it ends up like making other characters irrelevant, then it's just rather just not have any Super Saiyans. And that's what I'm afraid that Conqueror's Haki will turn into. Brook is the first at most things, as he's 90. He's the first Straw Hat to eat sausage because he did it 50 years before. Yeah, but eating a sausage is not a feat. I mean, unless you consider it a feat, fair, but... Like, he didn't face off against Big Mom because he's old. Excuse me. But still, the panels against Big Mom was still one of the rawest things I've seen in the series. Just standing there, like, lighting all over the place. Like, and the drip that Brook was wearing just fit perfectly. Talking shit. Calling her young lady. I want killing him to go down first in the summers. I mean, is it is it bad that I don't give a shit at all about killing him? European sausage is always relevant. I mean, I'm European too. But there's levels to sausages. Dutch sausages, oh my god, I can talk. Dutch sausages are just shit. They're it feels so chemical and rubbery, and it feels wrong to eat it. Bratwurst, however, pure perfection. You didn't see MMA as a threat bigger than summer? Wait. MMA? Wait, you mean the dream attack? The dream sequence? Like the physical dreams? I mean, they're a threat for sure, but I'm saying killing him himself. Like at this point, you could have just put a random pet like a dog and given him the devil fruit, and it'd be like it would have the same effect. Like killing him himself as a character. I mean, sure, take him down, I guess. Summers goes down first, then gets back up and goes down again. That would, I mean, no. I don't agree with that. That would just be annoying. Because I've said it I've ranted about it a lot in my JJK streams. But I think one of the biggest, because people usually think one of the biggest sins from a writer is a fake out death for a protagonist. But I disagree. The biggest crime a author can commit is pretending to kill a villain and bringing him back. For example, Orochi. That motherfucker should have died a long time ago when the Onigashima raid happened. Kanjuro, even worse. With Orochi, it at least made sense because he had like 7 heads or some shit, so there was a reason for it. But Kanjuro, that was no reason at all for him to have that many like final scenes. Kanjuro, yeah. Kanjuro was worse than Orochi because, like I said, Orochi had his Zelfwood, so you could write a reason around him coming back, even though Oda didn't do that really. He never really paid any attention to or like any time to Orochi's powers. But at least it was something. But with Kanjuro, it was so bad. It was like he should have died when Kiku took him down. Killing him is changing the battlefield. No, I'm not saying he's not a threat at all. I'm just saying, like, you could just give his power to a dog. To give his powers to. You could give his powers to a weapon. Like he could have given Sommers a weapon that ate whatever devil fruit it is that Killingham ate, like the Kirin fruit, and it would have essentially the same effect because killing him as a person is like as a character. He's not. It's just his power doing all the work. Oda let Ashura die in vain? I'm not mad at Ashura Doji's death. Actually, in a way, I thought it was... I mean, I was not mad at it. Like, it was quick, simple, like, nothing dramatic. I mean, I'll take it. But not kill... Like, pretending to kill an enemy or a villain and then bringing him back over and over and over again. Like in Attack on Titan with Reiner. I fucking despise that motherfucker. I despise him because he kept coming back. He kept getting his ass beat over and over and over again, and he kept coming back. And now for Sommers, it's not as bad yet, because so far we've seen him get his ass beat twice in real time, and other times in the flashback. But he needs to go. He needs to go. Give his powers to Lasso's brother. Of course, his first dog. I mean, won't he die though? Should have meaning. true, but I mean, it does come. I mean, it does tie down with Kanjuro still being alive, because Ashura Doji died because Kanjuro didn't die. I liked Ashura Doji a lot as a character. Like, he was really dope. Like, his frustration towards Kinemon and the company, that they didn't like empathize with him, like him suffering for like all those years. But I don't know, sometimes characters just having a quick death, I'm not mad at that. Like, of course, it could have been more meaningful, but I mean, I'll take it. Like, it could have died, I guess, in a more epic way. But Ashura Doji, I'm not too mad about, but it would be annoying if he does come back, if he ends up being alive after all. Izo had a good death. Izo did have a good death. Another one who almost had a good death, Pound. Like, Pound in Whole Cake Island, I respected the shit out of the way he died. Like, fixing his bow tie, dying with a smell. Like, obviously he's not a fighter at all. Like, he knows that. But he died without, like, he decided to take it without any regrets. He did what he did, accepted it, even though his daughter didn't remember him. That shit took balls, and Oda just decided to keep him alive. Like, that was straight up a good death. Like, that was a proper good death, and ended up not mattering at all. But I guess that does tie back into my point. To me, like, Pound's death, the fake death, is nowhere near as bad as when a villain refuses to die and keeps coming back. Right, really? Vader's death? I mean, I guess you've seen it in the anime first, because the anime did make it more dramatic, but the anime was really fast. And in the manga, I mean, in the manga it was really fast. And I guess I kind of saw it coming, because he was trying to die he was trying to die this whole time. So I kind of saw it coming and just prepared for it. Pound's death was 10 out of 10, and yeah. He should have said that, honestly. Oh, another example of a villain who refused to die. Obito from Naruto. That shit was so fucking annoying. He got the damn, something in my throat. Like, in the 4th Great Ninja War, he got beaten like 4, 5, 6 times. I don't know how many times. Got beaten by Naruto, by Kakashi, by Minato, by Madara. And even when he died, he came back in death through Kakashi's body. I was so fucking tired of him. Wait, you were a Carrot fan? I mean, I liked Carrot a lot at the beginning. I even saw her as actual Straw Hat material, because when we left for Whole Cake Island, the way she was interacting with Luffy and the Straw Hats, that shit was just pure Straw Hat material. Like, she would have fit him perfectly. But the fans were the Carrots. Okay, I guess this is how you like differentiate between an enjoyer and a fan. And the Carrot fans are just weird. Does not even begin to describe how they are. Like, Carrot was legit a dope character. Like, she was cool as fuck. Like, her Solong moments in Whole Cake, her personality in general were just like really vibing, like really clicking with the crew in terms of vibes. Like, her silliness, her like not knowing how vast the world is, like just being a small bag of carrots with her. That's if that was going to cover the journey. Like, that shit was mad funny, but again, the fans are so fucking weird, man. So yeah, no, it was really dope. It's honestly dope that, like, I don't hate Carrot at all. Her fans make it weird to like Carrot. Carrot in of herself is a dope character. Like, she's cool, she's dope. But her fans make it weird to like her. Like it's like how I feel about Zoro sometimes, but like tenfold, because at least Zoro fans don't, or Zoro stands don't like sexualize Zoro. Wasn't that kind of? No, I'm not saying you were. Like for Zoro, I'm a huge Zoro fan. Like he's dope as fuck. But sometimes it's actually embarrassing to admit, because when you see how Zoro stands sometimes behave. Like the ZKK shit during Wano. That shit was embarrassing. That was actually embarrassing. If Hashirama cells are that OP, then how did Hashirama die? You know, I never thought about that. I've never thought about that. That is a solid point. That is a great point. ZK was purest ass. Yes, but because of the way it turned out, it was worth it. Because ZKK failed, it was worth it. That shit was mad funny in hindsight. It was funny as fuck. Like seeing a theory, if you even want to call it that, die so miserably. Just perfection, just pure perfection. Like, have you seen the Grand Line review video about ZKK? I've never seen someone shit talk a entire fan base by being so polite before. Like it was some crazy trash talking, some crazy shit talking from Grand Line Review's point, from his side. But he did it in such a polite way. So I was thinking, it's probably my favorite video from Grand Line Review. OZK memes are funny, but at least. I mean, the people pushing it, like that was straight up a 40-page essay or some shit about why Zoro was going to kill Kaido. Did I have poison or something? Did he though? I don't remember. Like he did. He didn't die from the fight against Madara. I like Card too, and I agree completely. It's not a good idea for. Yeah, do not do that. Like I said, when we left for Hawkeye Island, I would not have been mad. I would not have been mad at all if you joined the Straw Hats. But now in hindsight, even though I like her, I'm glad she didn't join. I would not have been able to handle it. Do you guys remember that one popularity test for One Piece characters? Where you were able to like vote once a day on your favorite character, which is such a dumb system. The Carrot fans went so fucking hard, voting every single day, pushing her all the way to, I think it was 5th or 6th place. She was never that popular, man. In the middle of battle, really. Wait, no, wait, what? No, Kakuzu didn't kill him, did he? No, wait, no shot. Hold on, let me see. I mean, it's AI. I'm not gonna. I try to avoid that shit as much as I can. How did Hashirama die? There's something that's always bothered me because I don't quite understand how someone as powerful as him could die of anything but old age. A similar dilemma arose. People began discussing how Naruto could have died, as is heavily implied in the flash forward. I think we can safely assume that Prime Hashirama and Prime Naruto are about equally matched, or at the very least, the gap in their power is quite small, with Naruto pulling only a tiny bit ahead. So how the hell did this so-called God of Shinobi die? The wiki only says he died with Konohagakure began to flourish. And before his death, he passed his title of Hokage to Tobirama, but also instructed him not to mistreat the Uchiha. The Tobirama racism memes. If he is it possible that was another Madara-esque incident throughout, though on a smaller scale, where he had to show his guts to someone? It's the only way to take someone. Okay, nobody knows, and no one is. Okay, now this is from 9 years ago. Zoro, when he's gonna see Imu, just a black silhouette is gonna be unstoppable. And some elite black ops from 2 different villages. That shit makes no sense. Legends among modern friends and ninjas claim he was killed in battle during the First Great Ninja War, protecting Konoha from those formative and frail early years. Though unconfirmed, this fits well within the period's bloody ambience and Hashirama's character to self-sacrifice to spare others. But okay, so now I'm damn. How do I not remember? A major war ensued. Hashirama, who had just united the 5 Nations Alliance, didn't want war to happen. Finally, Hashirama secretly channeled his chakra to all the fighting troops to prevent them from being injured and dying. But that's no. I don't think that's one of the many plot holes from Naruto. I mean, I remember I remember the fight again, like the fight of Hashirama and Madara. There is no Hashirama was stronger than Madara. We've seen what Madara did to when he arrived to the battlefield, to the entire army. We've seen what he did. Why? Why is this one of the most asked questions? Kenny. My understanding, Tobirama is the only one who is better Hokage in terms of keeping peace and development. Yeah, I mean, in the short term, you could say that, but in the long term, there were drawbacks, to say the least. Who killed the third Hokage? Okay. Can Naruto use the 100,000 years of death? I mean, he did use it against Kakashi. Although Kakashi did dodge it. I mean, Naruto was so good. Pre-time skip it was so good. Post-time skip it was really, really good. All the way to the Kage Summit. The Kage Summit was phenomenal. Like that was like Naruto, I think, had one of the longest like back-to-back bangers of arcs. It was the Pain arc with Jiraiya versus Pain, to Itachi Sasuke, to Naruto versus Pain, to like the Pain Invasion arc, the 5 Kage Summits, like 4 back-to-back arcs, just almost like legendary run, I would say. But the 4th Great Ninja arc was just, oh, man. I think Kishimoto wanted to make it like so big and epic and just didn't really know how to do it. OG Naruto is everything you want from a battle shonen. Like the what's it called? The Chunin exam was phenomenal, man. I would say the best arc of Naruto. Is the Chunin exams like still the best arc of Naruto? Might be a toss up for me, like between the Chunin exam and Chikamaru's arc. Did you know that the Minato clan was an elite window release jutsu user? I did not know that. I mean, it's been I haven't read Naruto since it ended way back in 2014 something. Was it ever confirmed? Like in the story? I mean, Naruto is a wind user, but Minato could never infuse his wind. I guess never infuse an element into the Rasengan because, like, he didn't have the chakra for it, unlike Naruto. Shippuden is a mixed bag. Not necessarily, I would say. To me, to me, Shippuden is really solid all the way to the Kage Summit, honestly. Like, before the Kage Summit, I don't really have anything to complain about. Of course, some arcs are better than others. You could have, I mean, there are some general complaints, but nothing generally that I would like actually shit on. The 4th grade ninja arc, however, had the moments. Some things were cool, some things were amazing, but a whole lot of doo-doo. Tobirame is amazing but problematic. He created the stage that Danzo used to get power, discrimination. Yeah. I mean, where did I see that before? Oh, in Vinland Saga. Like, Tobirama is essentially the typical person from Vinland Saga who just could not get rid of the violence or hatred they had. But just keeping that as vague as possible because I don't think many people have finished the manga. But having Tobirama as a Hokage, someone who despises the Uchihas, that shit is gonna have repercussions. And of course, even Hashirama, someone who was like very he didn't have any animosity towards anyone really. Like he didn't hate any clan specifically. His methods, I would say, were the best, like trying to unite everyone. Treating them the same is the best way to go about it. I would even say that he was on a good path to like fix the relationship between the Senju and Uchiha clan. But he should have used more. He should have spent more time like on, I guess, re-education, anything. And like more diplomacy, and he just focus more on that. Not just, he was too naive for his own good. Like his intentions were good, but he was too naive. His methods weren't effective enough. In general, he was in the right. He was correct. But he underestimated the hatred and that all the wars from previous generations. That shit lasted. And that was the overall theme of Naruto, and it's something that Hashirama just couldn't fix. We kind of wanted to learn more about his clan and how he killed 100 people in an instant. Would Minato? I mean, I guess we can imagine how he did that. I mean, he's like the Flying Thunder God is mad OP. Minato is a 1 in 1,000 genius, but he never was able to learn his clan-specific jutsu, so he made his own jutsu. And Minato got done so dirty in the war. He was just getting ragdolled all over the place, just losing limbs. Although he did get a good hit on Obito. Don't understand. Well, he created a separate system for Uchiha because of their hunger for power, but he meant to take care of the village. I mean, if there's anything they could have done better, I would say. I mean, expecting two clans who hated each other's guts for God knows how long, and just immediately pushing them to live in the same village. That's not gonna work. Like doesn't matter how what kind of precautions you take. Like that shit will take a lot of time to resolve. And I guess that's an overall theme that Kishimoto was trying to tackle. Like, how do you create peace between? How do you create peace in a world where there's like endless violence? And his conclusion, don't really agree with that. Having a common enemy. It's like he made it so that the entire world came together, cooperating because they had a common enemy. It might work temporarily, but that's not the answer. Hashirama brought the leaf together. Tobirama kept the leaf together. Hiruzen tried to clean up the mess. Tried to clean up the mess. Only one who understood the depths of their love for their families. Yes, but Tobirama, just like the Uchiha clan, like the hatred for each other, even though he tried to like respect the wishes of his brother, it was still there. So it was impossible for Tobirama to be objective. There was always going to be something that would push him to make some questionable decisions. Anime didn't emphasize on that matter. I mean, I dropped the anime long ago for Naruto. Whatever Toei has done for One Piece in terms of pacing and all that sort of stuff, it doesn't even come close to what was done to Naruto's anime. Like, that's just straight fucking disrespectful to the fan base. The amount of filler. I just dropped it. Continue reading the manga and just watched the fights that happened. All right. Let's see. Okay, I've been streaming for 2 hours. I'm just gonna end stream and go chill for a bit. Maybe. No, I'm not gonna hop on stream anymore. No. I'm just gonna chill for tonight. I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna bring me a small snack. And late sleep. Oh yeah, I'm gonna end stream anyway. I mean, overall, solid chapter for One Piece. We've gotten some answers, but it's just raising more questions for now. And once again, it's still just another setup chapter. We've had a small conclusion from the last setup chapter, which was last week, which is Zoro's plan. But Oda is still moving the pieces around, getting them in place for the big finale, whatever that big finale is. All right, this is it for me. I'm not sure what to expect next week. Will Imu bring in reinforcements? Or will they just fuck off? And who will negative Summers next? Alright. Yeah, that is for me. Alright, thank you all for joining. Even though streamed hella late. Hopefully this never has to happen again. Like, I tried to just stream when the chapter drops. This time I was not able to. Tyrone was also a ridiculously good water style user and invents that like have. I mean, Tobirama's entire arsenal is meant to counter the Uchihas. Like his entire arsenal is made to take down Uchihas. But yeah, all right. I'm in it here. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to. And I'll catch you guys maybe on Sunday for Tokyo Ghoul. And if not, I'll catch you on Monday. Peace out.